Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera que tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para sonar.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set, here it comes. Bounce it to the left side, Turner's got it, and there's one gone to start the night. Digging in will be Ian Happ. And the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fouled off. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Happ with a 2-1 count now. One out, nobody on. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a
swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate is Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
The take there to lay off the high fastball. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Bryant's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In the air down the line in left. Peterson on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Justin Turner. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide at third. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Walsh at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Count still at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
But we'll have to press pause. All set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now a pitch on the way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So next to hit is Chris Bryant. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Grounder down the line at third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Two down, no one on base. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0. Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0.
3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Up next, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One strike to Pujols. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bryant in foul ground. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. It's still 0-2. Nothing in two count and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First offering, Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Walsh is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Turner has a play. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the pitch.
David Fletcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's out number 2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone.
Swinging a long drive, deep, going. It's gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Javier Baez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Walsh makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. He's got it. To Iglesias for one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Jared Walsh.
The left fielder.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, here is Jorge Soler. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Line hard to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with one gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
I got two.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
There's ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they can decide to put a man in motion right here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, here is Jock Peterson trying here to plate the tying run from second. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time, a double play. And stepping in, Albert Pujols flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The first baseman
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping in once again is Jose Iglesias. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Corner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in is David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Justin Upton the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Ready now is Nico Hoerner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. In now, Jake Marisnick. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So stepping in is Ian Happ. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. Throw won't get him. And that brings up Javi Baez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Potential tying run for him at third base. Tony Watson was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-2. Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The 7-fielder.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1 to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Meadows back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he will strike him out. And now in the box, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to dig in, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. Now drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0-1 the count. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. The tag, and he is out. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next, Nico Hoerner. Steve Cishek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Steve Cishek.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. In is Jorge Soler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The right fielder.
Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 18.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Contreras is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up, Kurt Suzuki. He bounced out last time up. Set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Fouled away. The 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. So now into the box is Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fletcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Ground ball left side. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Patrick Sandoval will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
We got 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
The left field, number 24, John.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Iglesias onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Rex Brothers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now here is Jared Walsh. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Justin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running. And they did those areas quite well on this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Tepera is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Can't do nothing but love fresh time. You won't know what we gonna do next time. You bought our ticket, you check out. You wearing the best time. You trying to protect your chest out. You spend 70 on your bins out. That ain't sure, that's for your friends out. You won't stop this.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.